Hey guys, welcome back. It's time to break open that new Kinder Egg over here. What's this? Oh! Pattern matter. Unbelievable. What's it doing here? Wait, cats don't have red inside then? It looks to me like a large archaism used by Ouroboros. You actually say there's more to it than that, however. You could say that, yeah. Let's go get a stone. After all this time, we finally found you. We spent a long time looking for a person inside. We shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. Let's hurry back to the garden and release them. Thanks. Restore hit points first of all. You never know what's going to happen with Ren. Sounds like it's going to be Ren. And the seal opens. I can't believe it. It really is Ren. Looks like she's fast asleep. Papa. Mama. Why? Ren. Where am I? This is just a dream. Ren. Estelle? Joshua and Tina too? What a nice dream this is. Ren. Oh, silly Estelle. You're supposed to be older than me. You shouldn't be acting like a clingy child. You're so warm though. And you smell so nice. It's almost like this isn't a dream. What's going on? Ren, this... What are you doing here? No, never mind that. What am I doing here? It's okay, Ren. I'm going to explain now, so try and stay calm, okay? You see, we're not sure... Don't come any closer! If you take another step towards me, I will kill you! I'll try and handle this, Estelle. Do you mind taking a step back? Okay. I'm happy to see you again, Ren. How have you been all this time? How's that any of your business? You're just as bad as Estelle as Joshua. Why don't you leave me alone and stop following me around? I forget you must have noticed. You're right. The past few months I've been travelling around trying to find you. We're in Crossbell at the moment. Are we getting warmer? You're in Crossbell? Well, why are you trying to find me so much? Just want a chance to talk to you. We heard from a reliable source you haven't been back to Ouroboros since we last fought. Is that true? What's that got to do with either of you? All I want is to be left alone. I want to talk to either of you. I don't even want to see you. So why don't you just leave me be? Because... I'm sorry, man. This one's on me. Ever since you flew off, I haven't been able to get you off my mind. I've been getting Joshua to look into where he might be. I've been going around chasing down every possible lead. But that's why I'm so happy to finally be able to see you again like this. Oh, I get it now. You're lying, aren't you? Really? Or that's just a cover for the fact you're trying to capture me. What? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I only know as much as Joshua does about Ouroboros. When you catch me, you're not going to get anything useful out of me. If I did, you wouldn't... did know lots of dirty secrets I wouldn't tell you. But you feel real stupid wasting your time now. Wait a second, No. Why are you going to try your luck away anyway? Should have brought lots of familiar faces as a backup. Even I might have trouble taking on this many people at once. But I'm confident I'll leave at least a few of you headless before I end up beaten. When? You gotta be kidding me. What am I supposed to do, Shower? Don't ask me, this doesn't look good. Well, I think I now know who you are. Ouroboros Enforcer 15, the Angel of Slaughter, correct? You certainly do know me. I don't know you, though. Are you a knight of a church? Yes, I'm Ries Argent, a squire. And while I may not be very familiar with your circumstances, would it hurt you to behave less like a self-centered child? Excuse me? Did you just call me a self-centered child? From what I've heard, your intelligent and deductive reasonings have few peers. That led you to joining Ouroboros, attaining most of the current rank and abilities you are now. So unless I'm wrong, I find it very hard to believe that you haven't already figured out that this isn't a trap we've set to capture you. And yet you're still expected to waste our time and humour your little temper tantrum. So yes, I did call you a self-centered child. Ries? Damn, she sure doesn't mince words. Oh my, you're a brave one, aren't you, miss? Did I hear a little squire like you trying to provoke an enforcer like me? You must really want to end up splattered all over the floor. I could say the same to you. I have no idea why everyone else here regards you favourably, but I, for one, have no interest in being friends with someone from Ouroboros. So if a battle is what you want, I'll be more than happy to oblige. Oh no! Ries! A Templar sword, huh? Those certainly can be a rude awakening in right hands. Of course, everyone else who's ever tried to challenge me with one ended up being quite predictable after a while. Before long, they were all begging for mercy like pigs about to be slaughtered. It was ever so pitiful. I can't wait to hear you do the same. Ren! No! Do you actually want to fight, or do you only intend to stand around trying to sound threatening? I suppose that is enough talking. Go. Come on, you two. Both of you, stop it! Tita? Hey! Wait a sec. Why are you so desperate to try and fight when you know what you're doing? You know you don't really want to. Ren, you're trying to make it sound like you don't care about Esther and Joshua, but deep down, you're happy to see him again, and you know it. And Ries, you already realised that Ren's not actually being a bad person. It doesn't matter she's from Ouroboros. Happy? Of course I'm not. Why would I possibly be? I mean, why do you look so happy when Estelle hugged you? But up until the moment you realised this was all real, you're acting like it was the best dream you'd ever had. Now you're saying you don't want to talk to them, but you don't want to see them? Hold on, Miss Tita. And that's not true at all. It's not true at all, so just admit it. Sweetie, I swear, just cut my life short by about 10 years. What the hell's she thinking? Look at you, honestly. I thought you were a year older than me, do you know? Yet here you are, crying away. You're not setting a very good example, you know that? I can't help it. What am I supposed to do when you guys finally see each other again and all you do is end up fighting? That's just too sad. Hey! What are you crying for? Why did you have to... You know the answer to that already, Ben. It's because she likes you. She does? Hey, Ben. I know we've still got our differences, but how about we put all that aside and call it a truce for now? A truce? Sure, you can tell we're in the middle of a really messy situation right now. And how we got here, you ended up being dragged right in with us. I'd say it's all in our best interest to work together. Easy to get out of here, anyway. What do you say? That certainly is true. There's still plenty we don't know about predicaments. Having someone to your intellect on our side may well help us fill in the remaining blanks. In fact, I would greatly welcome your assistance. Yeah, I'm a colonel. I'm not a colonel, Estelle. Regardless, I think it would be best in your interest to work with us. Cooperating will allow you to gather information more efficiently, as well as make it easier for you to ensure your own safety. That's true. It's obvious where we are. It's the way I'm normal. It goes without saying that having me around would be a big help. Alright. I respect Fratita's bravery. I'll spare you this time. Fill me in exactly what's going on here. Thanks, Ren. Just to be clear, I haven't decided whether I'm going to work with you or not yet. I'm promising to listen to your explanations of what's happening. Then I'll decide if I'll help. I see. I think I've got a pretty good idea what's going on. Whoever chose this place's name couldn't have picked a better one, could they? What? Have you figured out something we haven't? Possibly. It's not completely certain yet, but I'm relevantly confident in my theory after hearing Colonel's story. My own experience was the same as everyone else's, ending up here after being surrounded by a sudden white light. But you say you weren't wearing a uniform when it happened, right? How many times must I... Well, whatever. I wasn't. As explained to everyone when I first arrived, I was wearing a shorts and slacks, as I do every other day at work. Just checking, so then tell me something. Would you say you have quite a strong emotional attachment to your uniform? Pardon? Oh, that's definitely yes. Symbol of your past, a past you just can't quite move on from, even though you need to. Am I right? You are. Richard. No surprise you feel that way from my perspective. And then behold, the moment you appeared in this world, you were wearing that very same uniform again. Whatever do you think that could mean? I mean, when I arrived here, my attachment to a past ended up being a manifestation as a reality. In other words, this world is capable of changing based on people's thoughts. Oh. Now it makes sense. Not to me, it doesn't. Can you explain in slightly less complicated terms to the rest of us? It's actually real simple. You remember how Luciola used the gospel to make you experience a dream, right? The dreams we saw were different depending on what we wanted to see. Of course, like that, this isn't a dream, but the concept's the same. Anyway, just like Lucy's dream worlds, this world changes depending on what the people inside it want. It also happens to recreate places that exist in memories. It all falls into place nicely once to simplify it, doesn't it? Places and monuments have been encountered from Door's works as well. Still, one explanation may explain the contents. I find it hard to believe that any of us would desire the predicament we found ourselves in. Oh, I don't disagree. We're not the only ones here, though, are we? Oh. So in other words, many of the continents in this world exist because of us. So the overall structure is a result of someone else. From what I gather, yes. But exactly as making all the possibilities, the part I'm still puzzling over. Making people's wishes a reality was the purpose of your role. But now that's been lost, I can't think of anything else capable of doing the same. It's easy for us to point the finger at who wishes this world to behave the way it does, at least. Lord of Phantasma. Exactly. Based on everything that's been said, they weren't in this world originally. That's just a ghost you encountered. Until Lord of Phantasma, she simply watched over this place of the garden here. But they showed up and stole her power, and started remaking the world according to their own whims. The resource is what we're stuck in right now. Well, what do you think? Damn, feels like you just popped your head into the top of crazy mysteries like they're nothing. It's certainly impressive. Even I haven't been able to deduce it quite so much. You certainly are a genius, Ren. I'm sure you could have worked out this much if you really put your mind to it, Joshua. Unless the stale stupidity actually is contagious and rubbed off on you. Well, that's not very nice. I'm really sure that's not the case. Dear me. Either way, it sounds like this Lord of Phantasma person likes games as much as I do. Around me, I don't know who will be able to beat them, so I suppose I better lend you a hand. Do hope you're all very grateful. Sure. It's nice to have a cutie like you on board, Ren. Well, now that's settled. Time to use that cube to take us back to a fit plane, so we can move on. When we've gotten close to working out what's going on, I should be able to work out the next part of the game board. Get some opponents ready to make our next move as well. Betting you can catch the devil at the end of this plane, just like you have the rest of the others. Ah, can we do that with extra trouble? And again, I'm kind of curious what these devils are like in reality. Would you like to come and have a look with me, Tita? I'm not sure just to refer to us going would be such a good idea. Yeah, she's supposed to be with us early, but now look at her. Hope we get a chance to talk to her. That's what you like then. Cutie pie. Low stamina, incredible arts, not limited by lines. Incredible arts. Interesting. Is her arts better than Chloe?
Oh, okay.
Arts of about the same as Chloe, really. Higher attack. So that's then 15-15. Higher attack.
Here we go.
How's he going to try that? Ornament. Ren has sapphire. Bloody hell. She has a death gem. And she has this. Who else has that ornament? She has the same ornament as Chloe. A perfect ornament for magic. That one. Absorb. Earth. I'm not going to go that one. So, Chloe, Yin Yang, hit points 4. Death. Chloe. Sense will give her extra elements. Fudce would give her gold, red. There's a lot of vanilla black. Doesn't have much green. There's lots of earth. I do even need more green than that. What if I Chloe? So you gotta lose your EP cut for now. Ren. 8.4. Go to bat. Place it with an EP cut. We have those 2 AoEs, we have diamond dust, we don't have a big blue. We do have a white Gahana. Hopefully we can have one of them back. I will be honest, as much as I like the idea of you having death, I think you having a green is probably a better idea in general. Maybe not more gem, I can get rid of a green. Quartz, wind gem. Water, gem. Government, then. Somebody else could potentially have Septian Vein. I'll do my earth powers. What will that do? Regular blast, which is really powerful. That's really powerful fire, really powerful water, no earth though. Still. So I'm still wondering about death. This is being a long episode because I'm trying to decide what the hell to do. I think I do need to do though. Still. Or actually Ries actually. I'll probably start actually being honest. That one's a cool one, but I don't really need it. So, Chloe. Scent. Remove it. If I replace absorb with scent. That will give me Tellus. I still have Sylpharian. What else would I have? I would have Stone Hammer. That's my only earth one. Boom. Let's send something else. Maybe it's a decent defense one. That's my best defense one. Quartz. Too fast gem. Ornament. So I got huge heals. I've got all up to Titanic Roar, which is a really powerful one. Diamond Dust and Blue Ascension, which are good. Meteor Fall and an Napalm Breath. Clear Lance. I'm going to go with that setup. I have one Septian Vein, which that's not actually that great. Water Gem, I want to give that to someone. Can't afford it though. Not at this moment. Could put it there, but feels weird removing all that stuff from Chloe. That's quickly shot by armour. Battle Surcoat will work for 3 of them. Accessories. Tools. Trade it in. Buy armour. We can't afford this. Weapons, it's not going to be rare, I don't think. So, I'm going to sell some items. Buy armour. Buy a couple of them. There we are. Move 11, got to move 9, you definitely. Well then guys, I'm going to turn out with my interesting new lineup now, or next episode anyway. So until then, I'm actually going to quickly heal. Until then, thanks for watching, bye bye.
Cry for me, 君の声が聞こえて